Oh, we're on?
You are on.
That was quick. We're a few minutes late. We had to catch up when I do this every other week now. I know.
It's like it's every other month.
I know. We have to go stand by the water cooler for a few minutes and catch up on life. So,
how you doing?
Excited. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, you've had a pretty eventful
It's been exciting.
couple of days, haven't you? Or a week.
And I'm here to dish on all of it and spill my secrets.
Okay, yeah, because I asked you, you're all by your lonesome today, and you said, I've got stuff to talk about.
Oh, I can fill the time.
Okay, all right.
Well, we'll be good. Look at this new dinosaur you guys got.
Yeah, isn't that pretty cool there?
That's cool. There's always little fidgety things here. Raptor PCS, not sponsored by the show or anything, but I just want to put a shout out because they have a really cute squishy here. So.
Yeah, and he has helped us out a little bit. We've got a lot of computer crap in here, but you know, when we get people in here and they tend to get nervy.
Yeah.
Some people, so
Fidget.
it's kind of nice for those, to be out there for them to fidget with.
Yeah, I might have to go over there and see if I can get one of these sometime for my son. These
there
are
you
cool.
go.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, without further ado, this is Put a Fork in It, Grand Forks' little chitty-chatty talk show.
Yeah.
My name is Courtney Barstead Logan. I'm a realtor here in the Grand Cities with eXp Realty. You can find me on social media at Grand Cities Living or on Twitter, Grand Cities Life. If you want to catch a show, previous episodes, you can hit up YouTube or on your favorite podcast station. So big shout out to Coach Mal Bernhardt. She was catching up on episodes while they were on the road, and I'm just so thankful. So she was giving me some business about giving Coach Mo a shout out. It must have been, we were talking about visors would be my guess. So thanks for those that are catching it later. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. And, for licensing purposes, I'm going to hold this dinosaur the whole time. For licensing purposes, feel free to reach out to my broker anytime, nd.broker@exprealty.net. So a few things to get out of the way. I want to give a huge shout out to the UND men's basketball team and their staff, number one in the Summit League.
Yeah,
so
how about that?
Proud of them. Awesome. Just so exciting. So love to see that. Love to see how they're playing and just such great group of people there. So
the hockey team didn't fare so well this weekend, so it's good to see those guys kicking some butt.
Wow, that was tough.
Yeah,
we all go through those.
Maybe a little wake up call.
Yep. So that happens, but that was kind of a shocking one to see. But that happens, And once we get closer to the end of the season, things really kick it into gear.
Mm-hmm.
So this weekend we got Duluth in town here playing UND men's hockey, and then basketball hits the road. They are headed down to play the Stinky Bison.
Oh.
And it was a little contentious last time. So make sure that you tune in. I absolutely love the Midco. Midco's carrying all the Summit League games, and so being able to watch and hear from Brian Sean, who's been on the show.
I'm going to have to call my daughter-in-law.
Yeah, give her some business.
Give her, I'm going to give her the business.
Yep.
You better not party. You better not plan any parties for that sports team because they're not going to win.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I really hope not. I'm ready. I'm ready to see some Stinky Bison go down as well as see some Duluth losses this weekend. So if you see the title of the show, it's called True Confessions of a Home Seller, Home Buyer. In the last 2 weeks, I have purchased a new home for my family and put my house on the market and sold it. So a little bit.
And it already sold.
It already sold.
Hey,
Yay.
there's more applause.
So excited. But I'm a few screws loose from
No
all
way.
of it all the time.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I much prefer being your go-to realtor. It's a little bit different being your seller and your buyer. So lots to keep track of. And then, of course, like I always remind my buyers and sellers, there's emotion in that because I'm selling the house where we brought our baby home for the first time.
Were you? Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Oh, okay.
Were you looking to buy a new house,
I
or
was.
is just because like when we bought our new house a long time ago now, we weren't really looking. It just kind of all of a sudden there it was, and it was too good to pass up.
Yep, I was kind of aggressively looking, if you will,
Okay.
always looking. And then I pulled some Realtor Ninja moves, and I targeted some different homes in different areas that I wanted to be in, and so willing to do that for my clients as well. But just thought, you know what, I'm going to put it out there, and as luck would have it, these folks.
And you did all of this because you wanted a bigger garage.
I have a 3-stall.
Oh boy. Oh
Heated
man.
with floor drain
I'm
epoxy.
I'm jealous. I'm not even giving you no more clout. No more
I
crowd applause.
know. I didn't even, that wasn't even like my must have. And when we went into the garage, I was like,
Oh boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
right? So I
Well,
have
good.
a 1 stall currently. So that's-
Congratulations.
Thank
It's awesome.
you. So so excited and couldn't be working with nicer people in the process of it. So it's been really great. But I think I preach the steps and the processes and share the tips, but I think it's so important that people understand, like, I'm going through this same shit myself. So I really, really, really want to share what's going on, what's important, and what I'm having a lot of my clients right now that are both buyers and sellers, because as we enter that second quarter, I'm not a statistician, a predictor of anything, but I think once we're going to hit this second quarter of 2024, it's going to get hot out there. The market's already hot. So just to give you all an example, my home was listed for $289. It's 5 bedroom, 2 bath, 1 stall garage, huge fenced backyard, new roof, all the things, really fully updated. We had 12 showings in 2 days, and we had 5 offers.
Wow.
So if you think, gosh, in the spring we're going to look because there's going to be a lot on the market, spring's here.
Yeah, it is. And you need to get on that early.
You need to get on it early. The offers we were seeing were, they were great. They had, a lot of variables in them, but, just sharing, being ready and what that looks like. So I'm going to talk the buyer side real quick here because I was looking. So I would say for the last year, there was a lot of different things that I was doing because I thought if the right house comes on the market, I want to be able to say my house is ready to go within a certain amount of time. So we really worked on the projects, and that was, landscaping, getting that stuff done, the little projects that you think, oh, I got to get that done. I got to get that done. Buyers see that stuff. So we had, and again, disclose everything they have, but we had a little bit of moisture from last year that hit our ceiling vent in our bathroom, right?
Yep,
so
yep.
we got that fixed, and that was something that had been on the to-do list. So wanted to get that done. So those little projects that sometimes take a handyman, you got to schedule them out. So get on that stuff because those are the things that buyers are going to see, and they're going to say, oh, I want that taken care of. And it's the last thing on your mind when you found the one house that you want.
Right,
to get
right,
that done.
right.
Another thing is clean out. And I probably preach this too much, but clean out, get that box ready that you can take to Goodwill once a week if you have to. But get the box, get the bags, and clean out. And then photos. So I have this week, I've got 2 sellers who they have not found their house yet, but we're going to put them in queue. We're going to get their pictures taken this week. So when we find the one, we can say, we do have something to sell, but guess what? It's ready, and we're going to throw it on the market the minute you receive our offer, if this is something you want to do. So get all of that stuff ready so you can feel like, okay, I'm ready. I've got like my bags packed, if you will, and I can make that next step because we need to be a little bit more of a favorable offer if you've got to sell something. There's a lot of people that are renters that are going to come in with no contingency. So what can we do to get you in that right spot? So for us, a lot of stuff was packing up things. I don't use a lot of my kitchen utensils. My giant muffin tin hadn't been used in a few years.
No.
I know. The heart-shaped cake pans.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. So I thought, you know what? Can I do without this for a few months? Pack
Kind of a
them
mom
away.
are you?
I'm a bad mom. You know what I need is I need like a dinosaur-shaped
You need
one.
a chef.
I need a chef.
You're a
That's what I
pastry chef.
need. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to start selling.
You got room for it now.
I do, in my garage. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in my garage. I'm just going to start making cakes for all the kids.
Sure.
Yeah. So put all that crap away. Put it away. The books, the stuff, my kids' stuffed animals. So put it away. Let people envision their own space in
Sure.
there. And that was nice.
Did you already close?
Not yet.
Not yet?
No, end of the month.
Okay, so you'll be moving
Next month.
beginning of the month?
Next month.
Oh,
End
okay.
of March. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So have you started talking to your friends yet about who's going to help you move?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm calling my friends at Mini Movers.
Oh, there you go. All
Yes.
right. All right, Gage.
Yes. Yep. Another great tip. Yeah. Call the Mini Movers. So, one of the things too, we have, I get help from TLC Cleaning coming into my house. No shame in that game. I've got a
Right.
4-year-old and 2 dogs. So they came, did some stuff, and then I added a few projects on there for them that I knew I wasn't going to get to. And so if you don't have a regular cleaning service that comes in or somebody that can help you, like folks, I just have them do my main floor, which is a bathroom, my floors, and my kitchen.
Yeah.
We're not we're not doing lifestyles of the rich and famous here, but just something that can kind of help me out. They came in and did a few different other projects for me. They cleaned the other bathroom, but call in a service like that just to kind of give you a spring
We used to
clean.
have a cleaning service come in, and my wife would clean the house before the cleaning service would come.
For sure do. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, well, I'm not paying them to come in and vacuum and straighten up. They said, we do that. I want them to clean.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay.
Yep, I say put your toys away or the cleaners are going to suck them up in the vacuum.
Well,
So,
I know, and I had to keep putting my toys
All
away,
your
and I
toys
get
away.
trouble for it. I
Yep.
get trouble for it every time.
Yep, all your dog toys, all
I
your things.
know.
Yes, no, that's exactly. I was like, I'm not paying for their time for them to like
Yeah.
shuffle papers.
Sure,
over,
sure.
right? So no, I like to maximize.
All right, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, you got to.
So she was
your
right.
Time wisely. She's always right.
Yeah, I
don't-
know.
Yeah. So
Yes, dear.
Can we just be honest about that? So. Get someone in, get them to do that, and then on the flip side. So as you're buying, can't stress this enough. Get your pre-approval in place. Know your numbers. Know your finances, and what that looks like. Because I see a lot of people coming in, and then they get the taxes added on, and then the homeowner's insurance, and then they're like, oh my gosh, this house is gonna be a little bit more than we thought, and then we're changing that budget. So make sure that you sit down with that lender. And I am encouraging people to talk to one or two lenders because rates vary, programs vary of what they can do. And a lot of people are surprised at the great programs that we have in the state of North Dakota and in Minnesota. So make sure to sit down with that. We were ready to rock and roll with ours. We knew what we needed to do. We knew, if we needed to sell first, we knew kind of what that looked like. And for me, that just made a world of difference to be able to put that into place. So getting that done. And then an inspection, I believe in the home inspection. I did a home inspection on ours, and I would say it's probably one of the nicer quality built homes in the area that we're moving to. And I was very impressed with it. But it's so nice to have that home inspection done just because you can look at stuff and see, okay, what am I going to have to keep my eye out for in the next, 5 to 10 years? What should I, be planning for? What's some stuff that I want to kind of put away for a rainy day? Is the water heater getting on the fritz, age-wise? What does that look like for me? So having that home inspection, we've got great home inspectors in town. They're not going to catch everything, just like life happens with a house, but having them come in and give that second look at it for you is so important. So the third thing that we're working is coordinating with your sellers. So again, we have the great pleasure of working with some amazing sellers, and hopefully we're amazing to the buyers that come to our house, but coordinating that, what does their move look like? They're having carpets cleaned, and just seeing what we can do, to make sure that not everybody's in each other's face at the same time trying to coordinate. So I am scheduling mini movers. Shout out to them. Show's not sponsored by them, but I will shout to the high heavens about them because they are accommodating and just a lovely crew of individuals. So schedule out some time to price out movers if you can. And yes, we're not getting any younger, so none of your friends want to come over for a case of beer and move you. It's the truth. Bad backs are happening. Right?
Yeah, we're getting older. Yeah.
It just, no one wants, and then if you have a truck.
Darn, I have a topper on my pickup. Darn it. I wish. Otherwise, I would.
You know what? It's raining today. We need a topper.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So
yeah.
shoot. Yeah. So yeah, call those folks. Set aside a little bit of money for that. I think the next important thing is when you're house hunting, we looked for a long time and love the house that we are purchasing. Absolutely beautiful. But I want to make my own spin on it. So I'm having, some paint updated in it just to have a little bit of different colors. Eventually we'll do some countertops. They're darker. I wanted lighter. But the big thing is find the house that works for you, and you can make those changes. I see too many buyers going in thinking they have to have all the things, the 2-stall plus garage, or it has to have, 3 bathrooms or whatever it might be. What are your negotiables? What are those things that you can say, you know what, it's got everything I want. It's got those good bones there, and here's what I would rather have. I was just talking with a friend yesterday. They bought a house without a garage, and she said the house had everything we wanted. I could have held out for a 1 or 2 stall garage with a house that didn't work for my family, and that wouldn't make sense. So, I mean, if you have a classic car, I guess it makes sense. But if you can manage where are you going to spend most of your time, what does that look like for you? For some people, it might be that garage. For other people, it's the house, that space that's going to work for your family. Maybe you hate the ugly green countertop in it. Can you change that later? Yes, because you're getting a great house at a great price. Maybe it's got a new roof. I would rather pay for countertop than a new roof.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Those are the unsexy things that you get to buy.
The unsexy things.
The unsexy things. So yeah, we're in the mix of it. It's exciting. My last tip, if you have it in you, when we had house showings, we moved out for 2 days. I have 2 geriatric dogs that don't move too fast and a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
So nothing keeps itself clean. And so we moved in. Thankfully, my parents have a little place here in town. We moved out for 2 days and just let her buck and accepted every showing that came and let people come in and enjoy, and the house was ready. So if you have that ability, if you think, you know what, I want to list my house, but we're going to be gone for spring break, beautiful time. I'm here. I can manage showings, get people in and out, check, we'll make sure it's locked at night, and you can come back and hopefully have your house sold. So just some tips, some tricks that I am actually living with right now. I know I share a lot of stuff and people think, oh, I'll deal with it later. I am grateful for the things that we did ahead of time, and then that's working out for us, hopefully favorably. So we'll be buying our new one in end of March, and then closing on our other one right at the beginning of April. And
So has the little one seen the new house yet?
he has, and you know what's really confusing for him? He
I
thinks
suppose.
that the people are staying there.
Oh,
Yeah, and then and when I said they're leaving,
But who's that man, Mom?
I know,
Who's that
yeah.
man?
He's really excited about their stuff too.
Oh,
He's like,
It's
Mom, they
different
have
stuff.
trouble. You know, the game trouble. I was like,
Oh,
we'll
boy.
bring our own game trouble. So,
How old
yeah.
is he now?
4. He'll
Okay.
be 5 in April. So,
Wow, perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect timing. Yeah. So, yep, all kinds of young kids in that neighborhood. He'll be, I'm sure, ripping through the
Good.
streets on his bike soon.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome news.
So, yeah, so it'll be exciting. Just a different time being on the other side, but super empathetic to all of my buyers and sellers right now. I get it. I get the market. We took a long time to find one, and I'm in houses every day. So
Sometimes that
yeah.
happens.
Yep. Be patient. The right one's going to happen. And if you need me to use my ninja moves like I did for our family and some other ones, happy to do that for buyers of mine. So
Do you have a ninja name?
should I?
You better think about that for the next show.
What kind of ninja names are there? Is there like,
I don't know.
like Cobra Kai? Is that a name? Or is that a...
I don't know.
Well, you brought it up. You need to
Well,
come
you're
up
the
with
one
my
that says
ninja
you're a
name.
ninja.
Yeah.
A ninja.
I didn't know they needed a name.
Well, just Ninja 1 or Ninja 9 or Ninja...
Ninja 9.
There you go, Ninja 9.
That makes sense.
Could be a song title.
Our next show is going to be exciting. A friend of all of ours is coming, Hillary Mork with Children's Miracle Network. So excited.
Yes.
Yes.
What a great organization.
Oh my gosh.
Great. I was lucky enough to go through the new children's ward at the hospital, the new hospital in Fargo.
Yeah.
And it was all led by Hillary.
Yes.
Of course. And boy, what a great thing they've got over there. And she's a spectacular person. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. It's so interesting because I've partnered with them from the very beginning, and with my buyers and sellers, and making donations on their behalf. One of my recent sellers, just their baby was taken down to Sanford Children's, and I messaged her. I was like, you know what? Like, they knew here that they needed to get them down there, and what a location! You know that they're in good hands down there as well. So.
And you know, the thing is, with the Children's Miracle Network, every dollar that they get, they keep.
there.
It doesn't go anywhere else. It doesn't go to administrative fees or any of that kind of stuff. It goes
Stays
to the
there.
kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All the kids. So we're gonna have a fun show with her coming up. So excited that she's traveling from afar just for us.
Yeah.
So so tune in. If you have questions or anything like that about stuff I mentioned, if you're like, oh gosh, okay, we were thinking about getting our house listed this summer. Anything that we should be working on, happy to pop by or just kind of give you a nice short list. So feel free to message me, and if you want to pack boxes with me because you're just real bored, like I'm absolutely open to that. Happy to fill your day if you'd like. So feel free to give me a holler, and make sure that today, with everything that you do, you put a fork in it.